And we're back in my parking garage for another video with my BMW X5 45e plug-in hybrid. And we're here, that's a dead bird. And we're here for, that's disgusting. And we're here for a range test video because I have made a modification to this car to boost its usable battery capacity and in tune give me more range from the battery. I've done a range test twice on this car. The first time at 5-degree Fahrenheit weather or temperature, and she got 25 miles at 7% battery degradation. The second time I did it, it was at about 40-degree weather, and she did 35 miles. And I normally average between 34 and 36 miles in normal above freezing temperatures with the climate control on. The drive we're about to do is the same drive I've done before, and it's the same drive I do twice a week. The only difference is that I have a tune on the car and I swapped over the Pirellis that were on it, the Pirelli Scorpion P0 or whatever, and now we're running the Michelin Cross Climates. Now I haven't noticed any difference in range or MPG or anything like that with the Cross Climates, so I'm kind of happy about that. But the tune, Mission Tuning offers a tune for $500 to boost your usable capacity from 17 to 21, which is the European spec. This car has a 25 kilowatt hour battery. But for $100, you can do it yourself. And all you're paying for is like a program called Bimmerutility. So you can code a bunch more shit. It's not just one thing. So I downloaded the app, paid the $100 for registration, and in about a minute, my range went up. And I've been driving for about a week and a half. Discharge, full charge, discharge, full charge. And as you guys can see, the car is now reading 53 miles of range. Now that's a lie because we have to get the car ready to go in the same setup that I had it in before. So what we will do is first we will go to nav. We'll just start the car's nav and we'll put a destination in, same destination I always go to. Perfect, so that's done. The second thing we're gonna do is we're gonna turn the climate control on because right now the climate's off. We're gonna set it to 70 as always. 70, auto, everything's synced. We're all good to go. Funny enough, the car didn't change its temperature. I mean, it's 70 degrees in this garage, I guess, but it didn't change its range. So we're gonna get on with the range test. And as you guys can see, just so you guys know, the trip is cleared. And the since charging is also, it's been a minute, but it's also basically cleared. So we're gonna get on the road. Again, climate set to 70. All the parameters should be the same. Am I retarded? There we go. There we go. But all the parameters are the same, still reading 53 miles of range. So my drive includes about 5 miles of city. And then we're gonna do 5 miles of city, about 6 miles at 55 miles an hour. And then the remaining will be 70 mile an hour. And it's raining now, nice. But again, car's still reading 53 miles of range. And I will tell you, I consistently get close to that, if not hit that. So that's nice. So we're gonna get on our way. I'll check in again at the halfway point and at the end point. But again, climate control on. It's temperature's dipping down already. 63 degrees. It's gonna dip down to like 48. It's about 10 degrees from my math, 10 or 12 degrees warmer than the other time I did it. But the car remains fairly consistent when you're as long as you're above freezing. Then I usually get my 35 to 36 miles of range. So we're gonna get on and I'll check back in a little bit. And we're back. I forgot to check in at the halfway point because I am chopped and I was doing something. But we're still on the highway. Hold on, let me just turn this to this right here. We have 1 mile of range left. We're cruising at 70. Temperature still set also at 70. The outside temperature is 55. We've already done 42.8 miles on this tank. 2.3 miles per kilowatt hour. That's not the best I've seen on the highway. I usually can get 2.5. It's just been a really, really windy, like muggy day. You can see it's kind of raining. We're at 43.1. So right off the bat, I'm getting, from what I've seen, 8 to 10 miles of range more, which adds up if you're unlocking 3 to 4 kilowatt hours more in your battery. The maths. But yeah, I'm averaging about 8 to 10 miles per battery charge more, which if you need those 8 or 10 miles, if you just get, say, 8, for example, and you need that 8 and you drive 20 days a week, or 20 days a month, sorry. Okay, wait, we're almost about to die. It's 160 free miles every month, you know? Okay. We went to the hashes. And there we go. Engine just turned off. Battery just turned off. Engine's on. And we did 43.8 miles of electric. 43.8 right there. It is so windy out right now, so I feel like that could have been higher. I do hit 50 and like 51, 52 on my normal like back road driving, but this was just like a highway stint to compare it to the last one. Like the car's literally getting fought by the wind right now. And I want to show you guys, since refueling, I last refueled on the 4th. Today is the 17th. I've averaged 73.3 miles per gallon over the last 529 miles. So that's pretty damn good, But that's what, battery completely depleted. Gas tank has 233 miles of range. So if I just drove it until the car died right now, I'd get 760 miles of range. But that's not going to happen because where I'm going right now, I'll be able to charge, and then I'll just continue the week. I probably won't need to actually put gas in the car for another like week and a half. And that's because I'm doing a drive to Chicago right now. But otherwise, I would probably last another normally 2 weeks. I normally can hit 12 to 1400 miles per tank without having to fill up with my charging. So that's pretty nice. But yeah, we're gonna get back to driving, focus on the road. But I want to show you guys. I'll put the code in the description on what you need to be changing to get this range. But you need to download the Bimmerutility app, and then you have to buy the license from them. It's like $109 or $129 or something like that. Totally worth it because you can do a lot with it. I'll also include a screenshot after this of the battery degradation of my car using the EV Flow app from Beamer Code, just so you guys can see where the car is at. Show you guys my odometer. 66,552. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys.